Hello everyone, my name is Malkaiju here, and welcome to Her Tears Were My Light, a RPG novel game, and yeah, I'd like to see how this turns out. So, anyways, if you do enjoy this episode of Her Tears Were My Light, please like, comment, and subscribe for more. And hey, if you're new to the channel, please check out my other content. And without further ado, let's begin. Darkness and nothing in all directions. At some point, I started thinking, shouldn't there be something here? Something? Anywhere? So I started looking. I don't know what exactly I was looking for, but as I wandered, I spotted a light in the distance. As I approached, I found another, and another. A trail of burning bright stars. They traveled out and away, their steady glow piercing tiny holes in the distance. They fascinated me. I decided I'd walk until I reached the source. I found a girl. She was sitting on a bed of those stars. It was a beautiful sight. Oh! Space. Oh, someone's here. What should I say to her? Excuse me, but have you been crying? I felt so lonely. I just can't seem to stop. But now someone's here. I didn't think someone would come, but you're here! Wow, I'm so happy! If you're happy, then stop crying. Honestly, Space. Huh? How'd you know my name? I don't know, it just slipped out. How did I know her name? She never told it to me, but something about her feels so familiar, like an old friend. This isn't fair! I didn't even get to introduce myself, and I have to ask for your name. It's time. Time! 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 What are you doing? Saying it 8 times will help you remember. 8 on its side is infinity. That's how I'll never forget. I see. So, time! Where did you come from? I don't know. I'm not sure. It's hard to describe a place without nothing in it. Were you alone in the dark too? Oh no! Think of it makes me so sad. Ah! You're crying again. I can't help it. When I think of I can't help it when I think of how you must have felt. I just, wow! The more she cried, the more stars came out. They were beautiful, but I couldn't help but think, weren't there enough stars already? I couldn't quite place the reason why, but I definitely didn't like seeing her cry like this. Here, I'll try to describe it in a way that doesn't make you start crying. Huh? The place you came from? Oh, okay. If I had to give it a name, I'd call it the start. The start? Yes. It makes sense to be on the start. Does that make where we are now the middle? But you started here, didn't you? I don't know if we can call it the middle. We can. This place has changed. Has it? Yes, you're here with me now, Time. So before was the start, and now it's the middle. It made sense in its own way. This goal is very straightforward. So if there's a beginning, is there an end? It makes sense for that to be the case. You think so too? I wonder what's like. What if the end start was lonely? Would the end be lonely too? I don't want that. You cry a lot, don't you? Yes, because look, whenever I do, these stars come out. I don't really notice this, but maybe it'd be rude to point that out. I can't really explain it, but somehow they make me feel less lonely. So from the start, you've just been here making stars? Yes, you see, where there's nothing, I want to put something. Does that make sense? I guess it does. What kinds of things do you do, Time? With the universe. I can make the universe move forwards, backwards. I can jump to any moment I've already experienced. Wow, that sounds like hard work. Making stars sounds harder to me. No, that's easy. Watch. Ah! I didn't mean to make you cry again. Actually, this is a good chance to demonstrate. Huh? Alright, I've remembered the outcome. Now I'll rewind to when I said stars sounds harder. Then I can try to stop her from crying. Okay. I need to rewind. I have a button for this. Is that the button? Oh. Here, I guess. Hey, don't start crying, just to prove how easy it is, okay? Huh? How'd you know what I was about to do? That's my power. You already cried before, so I went back to the moment you did in order to stop it. Oh, that's cool! Oh, that's so cool! Wow, you're incredible, Time! It was nothing, really. You know something? I only just met you, but it feels like we've always known each other. I did know your name from the first moment I saw you, so maybe your feeling is true. But I can't remember talking with you like this before now, just like I can't remember writing how before you changed what happened. It must be a paradox. Hey, how'd you find me in the first place? I just followed your stars, and here you were. Oh, that means, hey, if we ever get separated, I can just cry. That way, you'll always be able to find me. Sure, but I don't know if I like the thought of making you cry. I won't have to. Oh my god. I won't have to, so long as you're here with me. I'm kind of afraid to go back to being alone. Alright, I'll stay. It doesn't seem like there's anyone else out there anyway, so I have no reason to leave. Ah, and was. Oh no! If there is someone else out there, don't you think we should try looking for them? No. No, let's not. There was really nothing else out there in the void, not that I've ever really seen. But what if there is? What if they're lonely? What? Think about it, that's so sad. If they're like me, they'll follow your stars to reach us. If we wander away from here, we might miss them. Oh, that's a good point. You're really smart, Time. I'm just thinking ahead. Oh, it's so cool. We waited there on her bed of stars for a long while. I didn't feel like anyone else would come, but space seemed certain we weren't alone. And whether we'd be rewarded for our patience or not, sitting there next to her was nice. Ah! It was much better than being alone, surrounded by nothing. I closed my eyes for a while. When I opened them again, I was back in the dark. Space? What happened? All the stars are gone too. Did I make a mistake? I'll rewind from here to before I close my eyes. I won't close my eyes this time. I have to pay attention so I don't miss what caused everything to go black. Time? You look so serious all of a sudden. Something strange happened, but I don't know what it was. Something strange? Scanning the cosmos, I noticed something seemed to be blotting out of a group of stars in the distance. I spotted the anomaly. I could just barely make it out against the black background of the void. There's someone out here after all. As soon as they noticed I spotted them, they disappeared. I squinted towards the area they'd been standing before, thinking I could easily find them again at such a distance. But very suddenly, she appeared right behind Space. Oh, hello there! You look like Space, but darker. I'm sorry. What are you, Nil? Oh gosh! She phased right through Space, somehow erasing her from existence. The stars around us dimmed and faded as she disappeared. Oh gosh! This is what happened before. This is what I missed by taking my eyes off her. It was awful. I wanted it to stop. Where Space once stood before me, there was now only Nil. What have you done to Space and the stars? You took all away the beauty, and now all that's left is void. But it's beautiful like this too, isn't it? No, I don't like it. Bring back Space. Bring back our stars. If that's how you feel, I'll lock you down in this moment until you understand. For what can I do? If I run to the start, I start over, maybe I could in this loop. Okay. Alright, so alright. Okay. So do I go to save point? To the start. You're here with me now? Okay. 2 starts, 2 middles, and 1 ends. So far, I was able to change the middle, which means... So if there's a beginning, is there an end? I've seen the end. I didn't like it very much, so I came back here. I didn't like it? That means I don't know. What if the end is sad? To start with slowly, would it be lonely too? I don't want that! Wow! You cry a lot, don't you? It's because, look, when I was... Okay. You told me before, even though it was obvious from the start. I can't really explain it, but somehow they make me feel less lonely. So from the start, you've just been making... Okay. Alright. Yes, it's nicer this way. Oh, I'm so happy you'd say that. What kind of things do you I change fate. Whenever anything bad happens, I can just rewind and change it into something good. You can really do that? How? I can make the universe move forwards, backwards. I can jump to any moment I've already experienced. Oh, that sounds like hard work. Yeah, it can be hard sometimes. I can do good things with this power. Just like all your stars riding up the cosmos. I can rise in the future. That's really cool. You're so cool, Time. Yes, I suppose. You know something? I only just met you, but it feels like we've always known each other. Your feeling could be true. It at least explain how I knew your name. But I can't remember talking with you like this before now. How strange. It seems like I can only remember these things. Hey, how did you find me in the first place? That's easy. I already knew you'd be waiting for me. But I'm talking about the very first meeting, before you knew where I was. How about then? That's full of your stars, and here you were. Oh, that means, hey, if we ever get straight, I could just cry. Sure, but I don't know if I like the thought of making you cry. I won't have to, as long as you're here with me. I'm kind of afraid to go back. I don't want to be alone either. I'm glad you feel the same time. Would it be alright if we just lay here together, just for a little while? If you want to, then I don't mind. Oh, I held her hand so that Neil wouldn't sneak up on us. Our fingers interlaced so easily, as if they belonged together like this. But that was impossible. That feeling, even if it didn't make any sense, only made me hold tighter. As long as I held on to space, Neil won't be able to take her away. We could lay here and admire the stars together and never do anything else. I'd be satisfied just like this. Oh! Time, can I ask something? What is it? What happened before? What was it that you came back and watched us change? We got separated. Oh no! But couldn't you follow my stars? I couldn't. We weren't able to make them anymore. That's terrible. Yeah, it was. I'm glad you came back. If we couldn't find each other, I'd want to change that too. We lay there in silence for a while. I had the feeling space could sense I was waiting for something. She didn't ask what. As long as I held on to her, she had nothing to worry about. Neil. Surely she was watching us from somewhere from the light from space to stars that didn't reach. I wanted to be ready. I wanted to stop her when she appeared. But we fell asleep. No! I'll let it happen again. I've lost space again. Time. Don't go back anymore. Why are you doing this? She's just going to trap me here again, isn't she? Stay. Stay. Oh, okay. Alright. So, do we go back? Oh, no, not here. Here, right? How's it? Yes, you hear me now, times it. Except this is my third time explaining the middle now. So if there's a beginning, is it really? You wouldn't like it. Space, the end I've reached so far have been the same. Nil takes you and all your stars. Nil? Yes, Nil. Truth is, I've come back from those awful futures so I can save you from her. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I let myself get taken away. It's not your fault, Space. You don't want to be alone all alone either, do you? If you feel the same as me, then it must have hurt. It's okay. I'm able to come back to friend things like this. Please don't cry. Okay. I told Space about the other versions of our meeting that Newell. I told her that Newell was somehow able to limit my power, trapping me in loops and keeping me from reminding far enough to stop her whenever she appeared. Space wanted to help. She said if we worked together we might have a chance. It was better than trying to fight this monster on my own. Neil, Neil seems to only appear when we let our guard down. I tried waiting before, but we fell asleep. Then, we have to make the first move. But what should we do? I don't know. If I could go back far enough, just enough to know exactly what's going to happen, so that we'd be able to fix the eye. The only way I've been able to learn anything is through seeing you get taken away. I don't want to watch that happen again. Time. Working hard, aren't you? I want to help. I don't want you to feel alone. I'm still here, so I hope I can do something for you. We stayed like this for a while. She was small. It felt nice. I considered pausing the universe here, in this moment. After all, moving forward would cause something awful to happen again. It was up to me whether I want to let this past play out. I'm saving this. It's so adorable, man. Oh, whoops. Okay. But I knew I didn't have to be afraid because I wasn't alone. Neil had already shown herself. Why are you doing this? This is Neil? Why do you look like me? You're the copy. Why weren't you stay raised? Space, run! I'll stop her! But I don't want to be separated from you. It's only temporary. I promise I'll be able to find you later, so get out of here. I don't like this. I don't like this. In an instant, Neil's body blanked out of existence. She slipped through my grasp. And once again, space was gone. Was there nothing I could do? Neil had beaten me to no matter what I tried. My attempts to change fate were only hurting space again and again. Time. Why won't you look at me? You keep taking space away. Of course I wouldn't want to look at someone who'd do that. You're crying for her? I felt so overwhelmed by hopelessness, I barely noticed my tears. How strange, I thought, for me to cry so easily. Space was always the one who... And there it was again, the feeling I'd known for so much longer than I possibly have. I didn't understand these feelings. Aren't you going to reset again? What's the point if you always... Again? She said again. Then she remembers the times that I asked you before. What are you? I am nil, emptiness, void, whatever you want to call me. Wherever there is something, I want to make it nothing. Does that make more sense? Why would you want to do that? You exist just to take space away? Space exists to take me away. Why can't you understand? Must I explain it to you? Time, please listen. Alright guys, let's stay. You're still here. You really listen to me? Just say what you want to say. Fine. If I know that why she's doing all this, I'll be able to think of a way to stop her, but there's another feeling in my heart when I look at her. Sympathy? Why? Oh. In this very, very beginning, I was alone. There's only me, and thick, empty, infinite darkness that surrounds us now. At some point, I thought I wanted there to be more than just that. That's why I changed from nothing to something. It was also when he first appeared time. From that point on, it felt like it felt like we were all there was, and all there would ever be. One time, and one space, and no one else. We had so much fun together, I thought it would last for all eternity. But then my light faded, and you stopped. You stopped, but I was still here. I'm still here, but you rewound to be with the light I've left behind. I waited for the end to come again, thinking maybe I could reach you there. But whenever it came, you just rewound again, to be with another new me, and in a new space. It made me so jealous. I waited so long for you to finally find me, but how could you? I couldn't cry. I couldn't create any light of my own for you to follow. You found new lights, her stars. You forgot about me. How could that be true? I don't have any memories like that. There's no way I would forget about space. But you did, again and again. She always returns to nothing, to me, and you always go back to the beginning. You never stay with me. You always want to stay with space, not nil. It's become my darkness isn't as beautiful. You always choose the stars over me. I erased everything, all of the universes, and started over with just one. This one for you and me. But space is always there too, and you always go to her. Is that why I can't remember it? Because you erased the universes that held those memories. Do you know what all the universes are now? It's you and space together, and I'm alone. That's why. That's why I wanted to bring you out. Wanted to bring you to end faster. I even learned how to stop you from rewinding. When I erased her, I could finally reach you, but you only got mad at me. I finally said everything right, but you didn't understand anything at all. I was stupidly hoping you would remember everything if you could just see me again. I was so angry when you didn't. How could I recall memories when that were right? Unless these feelings in my heart. I still can't stop you from resetting. I can't stop you from doing what's always brought you close to her. You've been going farther and farther away. I didn't know what to do anymore. I don't want to have to explain it to you all like this. I wanted you to remember it on your own, but I can't take this anymore. Neil, even if those memories are erased from me, they still left an impression in my heart. That impression, the love, has driven my every action up to this point. But you and space are connected. All of my memories with you were with who space is now. That's how I got it confused. I don't want to hear that. Thanks to you, I finally understand what I've been feeling all along. And it's because it's that you are someone who is very precious to me. Even if those feelings were projected onto a you who wasn't you anymore. I'm sorry, Neil. You're so mean. You treated me like I was the bad one. I was the one who messed up from the start. Can you ever forgive me? All I ever wanted was to be at your side again, and you forgot about me. I won't forgive you so easily. That's fine. I'll work hard to make it work up to you. Good. You have all eternity to do that. Just to do the two of us. Just the two of us now, huh? I'm gonna save. Here. There we go. It's fine like this. Yeah, just the two of us. Memory save, nil ending. Alright. I'm so happy I've waited this for so long. I know, sorry to keep you waiting. Neil and I spent all of our eternity together, just like she said. Alone together in the darkness without space's light. I felt like I'd left something behind, but being together with Neil, no, with my true space, that was all that mattered. I had a lot to make up for. Alright. And you, thanks for playing. Ah, there's nothing now. Alright guys, well I think there's like 2 more endings that I know. I feel like there's a lot more to this game than we should have, but that was one of the endings, which is Neil's ending. So yeah. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this episode. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more. And hey, if you're new to the channel, please check out my other content. And yeah, thank you for seeing me play this game. And I'll put the link to the game in the description below. And yeah, have a nice day. Bye!